In this video, we will be modeling a super cool villa facade with curved balconies in Revit. But before we dive in, I wanted to mention that I have just launched my Inkscape for Revit course on my website. The course is available in English, Urdu or Hindi languages. If you are interested in mastering Inkscape, make sure to check out the course on learnrevitonline.com. Now let's get started. So here I'm in Revit, and first let's create some new levels. So I'm going to select this one and press CS on the keyboard, and we'll create 3 new levels here. Now let's go back to level 1, and I'm going to create walls here. Let's select wall from here, and then I'm going to create a rectangle 25 feet by 60. Now let's just drag this to the center. Now I'm going to select this wall and press CS to create similar. Let's use pick lines, and I'm going to give 15 feet offset. Let's pick this wall, and it's going to be, or let's make it 20 feet. I'm just going to create a curtain wall here. Let's select wall from here and then select storefront, and I'm just going to change the height. Let's make it 7 feet, and we'll create a storefront like this. Now we can simply tab select this panel, unpin it, and I think we don't have any doors loaded, so I will just quickly load a glass door family. Let's go to doors here, and here we have this. Let's load this into our project, and then tab select this panel again, and I'm just going to select this door which we have just loaded. Let's hit spacebar to flip it. Here we go. Now if I go to 3D, you see we got our walls here. Just select this one and right click, select all instances visible in view. Now I'm just going to change the height 10 feet. Perfect. Okay, here I think we should just delete this mullion, unpin it, delete, and if I change the detail level to fine, you'll see this door handle here. Now I just want to change the height of these walls, so let's go back to level 1 and press SL. You first need to split these walls, so I'm just going to split them. Then we'll select these 3 walls and just make them 7 feet. Perfect. Now let's add a gate here. So for that I'm going to be using this blocks plugin, which you can download from the link in the description. Let's search for gates, and as you can see here we have plenty of gate families available. I'm going to use this one. Let's just click on it, and it will be loaded into a project. I'm just going to add one here, and then I'm going to look for a single. Here we have this one. First we need to press escape or just cancel, and this new family will be loaded. Let's place that here. I'm going to select this one, and let's change the width of this 12 feet. The height should be 7. Click OK. There we go. Now I'll just quickly go back to level 1 and just adjust the placement. Alright, so now let's create the floor. Just going to create a 12-inch floor here. So the 12 inch is already selected. Let's click finish, and I think we are done with modeling the ground floor. Now let's start working on the other levels. So first I'm going to copy these walls. Select this one and hold Control key and select all 4 of these walls as well as this floor. Then click copy to clipboard and just paste to the other levels. Let's select level 2 from here, then click OK. There we go. Now we will edit this floor later on. First we'll create the curved balcony and then we will edit this floor. So let's go back to level 1, or I think we should go to level 2. As you can see, we have this ground floor also showing up here. So I think we should change the underlay, just make it none. We don't want to see the ground floor right now. So let's create a balcony here. To create this curved shape, I'm going to create 2 layers of walls. One will be normal and the other one will be curved at the bottom, just like we have in this image. So let's select wall from here, and I'm going to select generic 8 inches, and then we'll just duplicate this one, 4-inch generic wall, and I'm going to put the same here, 4 inches, then click OK, and let's change the height to 5 feet, and I'm going to use pick lines. The size of the balcony will be 5 feet, so I'll put the same here. Let's pick this wall, then I'm going to hit escape and just drag this until here. You can just drag it here. Let's make it 5 feet. I'm going to select this wall and press CS on the keyboard to create similar. Then I'm going to create a wall like this. Then select this wall and let's make it 18 feet. Perfect. We'll adjust this curtain wall later on. First, let's work on the balcony. So now I'm going to select this wall and press CS again. And let's use fillet arc. Just check this radius. And we'll put 3 feet here. Let's pick this wall and here as well. Okay. Once we have done that, we can simply select this wall. Just right click on this dot and select disallow join. So we can move it. We'll move it from this corner to here. Then I'm just going to drag this wall until this balcony. So let's draw a detail line, DL, and then I'm just going to drag it here and delete this detail line. Now we can select this one and press CS again, and we'll just continue this wall until here. So we have got this single layer of wall, 4-inch wall. Now we can create another layer. So let's press CS and use pick lines and change the location line to finish face exterior. And I'm just going to pick this edge, pick the edges of these walls. Okay, here we can just join these 2 walls. So let's go to modify and just join this. Perfect. Now if I go to 3D, see we've got something like this. So we need to adjust this curtain wall as well as this floor. So I think first we should just edit this floor. Select that, edit boundary, go to level 2, and I'm just going to use pick lines and just pick these walls. And then we can use trim, TR, and just trim these lines. Let's just close this from here. It should be until here now because we have added another wall. So this wall should also increase until here. Then click finish. There we go. So it's looking something like this. Now we can quickly edit this curtain wall. Go back to level 2, and I'm just going to drag it here. I think 8 feet should work fine. Let's quickly add a window here. So I'm going to use this default window family, and then I'm going to add this one on at the corner here. Just select that and or we can just align this window with this door. So let's press AL, pick the top of this door, and then just pick the top of this window here. There we go. So we have got this kind of a curved balcony here. Now we want to create a curve at the bottom of this balcony. For that, we can create an in place component. So let's click here, select model in place, and I'm going to select generic models, click OK, OK again, and let's select void sweep from this drop down, and I'm going to pick the edges of this walls. Now as you can see, we have this reference plane with the curve, which is a bit difficult to create a profile later on. So what we can do is we can just drag this. We should be able to drag this work plane. First let's click cancel, then select this reference plane and just drag it to the middle here. Now we can click finish and go to the left view, and we'll create a profile here. Just click here, edit profile, and I'm going to create an 8-inch line here and 8 on this side, and then we can just create an arc like so. So this is our profile. Now if I hit finish, if I click outside, it should create a void. So if you notice, it actually did not cut this wall, so we need to cut it. Just select cut tool from here, then pick this. Okay, make sure multiple is checked, then pick this void, and then we can select the other layer of walls like so. Okay, just click resolve because we actually joined these two walls earlier, so that's why we got that error. Now it's looking perfect. Now once it's done, we want to create another void to cut this balcony. So for that, we can go to the front view, and first we need to set the work plane. I'll just quickly change the visual style to hidden line, then go to create, set work plane, select pick a plane. We'll pick this face here, then we can create void extrusion. Now I'm just going to drag this line here and just close this profile. Here I think we have this extra line which we can just drag and attach with this one. So we have created this profile. Let's click finish, and it should cut these walls. It did not cut, so you can first select that and just drag it through these walls here on this side as well. Then we can simply use this cut geometry tool. First we need to select void, and then we'll select these walls one by one. There we go. For this curved balcony here, I think on this side we can simply drag this void through this wall as well, and then we can simply cut that wall again. Just hover over this void and click on it, then select this wall. There we go. So we have created this cool shape here. Now we can click finish model, and we will add a railing here. Let's go back to level 2 and we'll create a railing. So let's go to architecture, select railing. I'm going to use pick lines and just pick the edges of these walls. Escape a couple of times, and we can just drag it until here. Then click finish, go to 3D. Here we have this railing. We can just adjust the base offset of this. So let's go to south. Then we can simply move this up. It should snap this edge here. There we go. Now I'm going to increase the distance between these balusters. So let's select that, edit type, and here we have this parameter, baluster placement. I'm just going to increase the distance from previous. Let's put 1 foot. Click apply. Okay, okay again. There we go. It's looking pretty good. Here I think we should just edit this floor. Double click on it. Use trim TR and just trim these lines and delete this. And it should look something like this. Perfect. Now I'm just going to copy all this balcony and these walls to level 3. So let's go to front view and we'll make a selection like this. Don't make a selection from right to left. It will select all the objects. Instead, we can just make a selection from left to right and just make a selection like this. As you can see, it only selected the objects on level 3. Let's click here, copy to clipboard, then paste, align to selected levels, and I'm just going to paste them to level 3. To delete elements, we go. For some reasons, this sweep got deleted. We'll create another one. Now we can simply mirror this balcony. So let's go to level 3 and just make a selection like this. And I'm just going to mirror them. And we'll mirror from the middle of this wall. Make sure copy is unchecked. Okay, I'm not sure which element will be deleted. Let's just click OK and see that in 3D. I think this wall got deleted, so we can fix that. Now let's edit the floor. Just double click on it, go back to level 3, and this one also will just mirror from the middle like so. Use straight lines. I think the lines are overlapping here, so we'll just delete them. And here let's trim this as well. Click finish. Now we can create new walls. Just select this one, CS, and we'll create a wall like this. And then I'm just going to select this whole balcony and just move it MV to the corner here. Okay, here this wall also got moved, so we can right click on it, disallow join, and we can simply use align and just align this wall with this one, and then we can select that wall again and just select allow join. There we go. Let's double click on this again and we'll use pick lines and just pick this like so. So we have created the balcony on these two floors. Okay, now here we need to edit the void. As you can see, the void is not visible, so we can just make a selection like this, filter, check none, just select generic models, click OK, and then click edit in place, and then hover over on this railing and the void will be highlighted. Just click on it and we can just drag this handle here, and we need to cut this wall. So let's use cut geometry, select this void and then this wall. Now okay, we should move this wall as well, and then we can continue this railing. Before that, I'm going to create a curve here. Now I'm going to select this floor and just copy, paste to level 4. Let's select this floor, edit boundary, go back to level 4, and we're just going to edit this profile here. So first I'm going to delete this and we'll create a 2 feet line here. Let's create 15 feet line here, like so. And then I'm going to use fillet arc. Let's check radius and make it 3 feet. Then we'll just select both these lines and let's change the radius again to 2 feet, and we'll pick these two lines. There we go. Hit finish, and it's looking something like this. Now we can simply create the walls here. To select railing, let's use pick lines, and we'll pick the center of these walls. Here I think we can just drag it until here. Click finish, and as you can see, the railing is not visible, but if I change the visual style to wireframe, we should be able to see this. Now let's select this railing. I'm going to create a duplicate, and I'm just going to change the height of this. So right now the height is 3 feet. Let's make it 1 foot. Click OK. The height of this wall is 4 feet, so I will put the same in the base offset, 4 feet. There we go. It's looking perfect. Now I will use the same method and create the curve shape here. So I think before that we should just fix this one. Let's go to layer 4, and I'll just align this wall with this one. Then we'll just continue these walls like so. Then I'm going to continue the railing as well. Now let's create the curve shape here using the same method that we use for other balconies. Okay, let's click finish model, and we are almost done with modeling this cool looking facade design. Now we only need to create the slab edge here. So for that we need to create a new profile. Let's go to file, new, family. Here I'm going to go to English Imperial. If you are working in metric units, you can go to English folder here. We'll go to English Imperial, and let's look for profile family. Open this up, and I'm going to create a profile here, 3 inches on this side. So let's delete this line. Then I'm going to save this profile. Let's call it slab edge profile. Hit save. Let's load this into our project. Now I'm going to go to architecture, click this drop down and select slab edge. Let's duplicate this, 01, hit OK, and we'll select the profile that we just created, slab edge profile, hit OK, and let's change the visual style to hidden line, and I'm just going to pick the edges here. Okay, I forgot to select the same slab edge family that we just created. Select that from here, and we'll start picking the edges of this floor like so. On this side, let's hit skip and select this, and we can just drag it until here. Perfect. Now let's quickly do the same, create similar, and we'll start picking the edges of the other balconies here. There we go. Okay, here I should just drag it till here. And I'm just going to delete this window from here and copy this one. Select copy, copy to clipboard, and we'll just paste it to level 3. Perfect. I think we should increase the size of these windows. 8 feet maybe. It okay? It's looking perfect. Now I'm just going to change the height of these curtain walls as well. Make them 9 feet. Perfect. So we have created this cool looking curved balconies facade design in Revit. So that's it for this video. In the next part we will render this project in the Inkscape, so stay tuned for that. I hope you have learned something new. So please make sure to like and share this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on the post notifications. And if you found this video helpful, please consider supporting my work on Patreon. Your support helps me create new videos every week. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.